Welcome back to the jungle, and careful guys, there's a blitzcrank on the loose. Place a funny ward right there. Let's skedaddle. Now Kha'Zix likes to path towards dragon, not so much the void grub. So what I'm thinking is that I start topside, bring it around town, and then see what I can do from there, naturally. Whoa! There's blitzcrank's flash, so that gives me a bot lane gank too. I have to assume that my blue side is warded, so what we're gonna do is just wait here for a little bit, and then once the blue buff spawns, then we'll start it from there. But Xin Zhao is very strong right now. The popular build is this Titanic Hydra first. That's what I'll be trying out this game. 50 AD, 500 HP. You get the physical damage on hit passive that deals more past the target that you hit. That increases your clear speed, but the main shebang is that you now get this active that resets your auto attack. So we're going to E, auto, Q resets our auto, and then Tiamat, bang, auto, and we almost have our 3 hits from there, as well as a ton of damage. Like a massive amount of damage. The runes are running Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup, a little bit of damage and a little bit of sustain. Triumph was recently changed, giving you 5% of your missing HP back on a kill or assist, which the lower you get as a bruiser champion is a very nice addition. And then for our secondary runes, Magical Footwear and Approach Velocity. Xin Zhao has 2 slows in his E, his W, and then also just red buff auto attacks. The approach velocity, whenever you slow an enemy, you get more movement speed towards them. You need to stay on top of the bad guys, Xin Zhao, so I'm surprised this rune's not as popular. You missed out on Cosmic Insight. Oh no. Less flash. Oh no. Meanwhile, staying on top of the bad guy, at least whenever they have these range champions like the Victor and the Caitlyn, who are going to be my main targets, pretty easy value. So generally here, we're trying to get a level advantage, and then fight on our power spikes versus Kha'Zix. It looks like Kha'Zix is pathing up, which is definitely strange. Do I want to invade him? Not particularly. His clear is like fine, and I'd rather be on the bot side to then try to gank mid or bot lane. Xin Zhao doesn't have great ganks, he has more of skirmishes, but we'll see. So Kha'Zix has that blue buff, meaning that he started his blue side, and will just be pathing top. It's totally fine to weak side the Mordekaiser as well. So we'll continue our clear down here and play it by ear once we finish our clear. You don't have to have anything dead set at this point. It's like finish red, finish Krugs, and then you enter the river. From the river, then you have some options. We have the option to gank bot, have the option to gank mid, have the option to cross through mid, things like that. Since Kha'Zix started his blue side, we do lose the option to invade his blue side there. With Xin Zhao's ability, his passive, every 3 autos you heal and deal more damage, just classic bruiser stuff right there. The Q resets your auto, deals more damage, and then lowers the cooldown of the other abilities as you auto attack. And on the 3rd hit, it will knock the enemy up, so that's going to be our primary CC. The W is the short range swing as well as the long one. If you're on top of the target and use both parts, you'll deal more damage. So you do have to consider that, whether you want to get on top of the target or reach them, because if you mark them with the long part of the W, then you get extended range on the E being this dash. So just like this, Mr. Victor. We're going to W, flash, moving, E, Q, auto. Oh, good flash by Kha'Zix. I'm coming in, partner. We gotta renect him, but this Kha'Zix has no flash. W, E, auto. Super good start, nice. Kha'Zix has 28 CS, that means the topside scuttle is gone, so let's go ahead and reset. Alrighty, so I'm not going to go Tiamat first, Tunneler, Longsword, and then a Control Ward, and back to the topside. So since these Void Grubs are coming up, I'll put a Control Ward on them, see if the Kha'Zix is going to start those after his clear, but generally I'm playing to path towards that dragon. We want to get level 5 and then go cause some problems, because now we have a lot more HP and AD than the enemy. All things bruiser, you want to get both parts. A little bit of damage and a little bit of tankiness. And the Tunneler is like the perfect component for that, giving us 15 AD and 250 HP. Alrighty, back to our camps. If you have the warding totem too, it doesn't hurt to put one like right there. But to get that Tiamat early on Xin Zhao, I don't think is too efficient. 20 AD? Nah, this gives me 15 AD, and then I get 10 more. So I have 35 AD with the longsword, okay? And then you miss out on 100 HP as well? Nah. So as you're clearing the camps, you want to do it like that. Use the E first, and then use the W afterwards, so that you get the AoE on all the parts of the camp, maximizing the damage, increasing the clear speed. So I would guess that Kha'Zix is right there. So since we're level 5, we can go fight, but my bot lane died. So instead of playing for the dragon, I'm going to play to stop the Kha'Zix on the top side here. So let's do the Raptors. Since Victor ulted, he's not going to stay in lane, so I'll just move to the Void Grubs like this. Nice. And if we do these bad boys, we just need one more camp for level 6. My mid lane will have push. It's kind of risky, honestly. It's kind of risky because my lanes are winning too hard. They're going to reset. So at the very least, we can just take a couple Void Grubs here. Whoa! Kha'Zix did Dragon! Okay, well now our path is simple. Finish the Void Grubs, and then try to take some of his red side. Weird. If you wait for the small ones to spawn and then use your W, you will block, or not block, but you'll not take as much damage. Whenever you're doing these, make sure to not use your smite until you have a reason, which is going to be the last one or the enemy jungler showing up. Well, my laners aren't here, so I'm not feeling too confident in invading the Kha'Zix. I'm also sitting on quite a bit of gold, so it is pretty awkward, even though I'm level 6. Move up the map here. Here's Renekton. W. E. Auto. Auto. Bye-bye, Renekton. It's going to be a long path for him to get back to top. Nobody's laning. Kha'Zix is farming his red side. I'm resetting, guys. Peace. I'm about to get a collection. Longsword and Ruby Crystal. Let's get another control ward and back to the bot side here. My bot side camps are respawning, and I have a pretty good idea that Kha'Zix is top side. He did his Gromp Wolves and then did Dragon, which is pretty annoying. One of the ways you counter the Assassin champions is by finding them on Dragon, and for him to get away with that one is lame. Lame to say the least. And then just walk into my bot lane and kill him. Go ahead. Go ahead. As God intended. Romans 4:2. Bot laners will die to the enemy jungler. Drake, where are my Raptors? Now I'm just generally farming my camps. If I clean all these up, I go close to level 7. To go into Kha'Zix's jungle without any sort of like laning advantage or whatnot is a bit hard. I do have quite a bit of HP though. Looking at the minimap too, it looks like his red buff just spawned. We can try it, honestly. Rather than playing for my level 7 and then fighting. Kinda better to be on the map now. So he has Brutalizer and Kishri Shard and a Longsword. This guy's probably going to go down, but it's going to take him a while. Nice one. W. Okay. Moving. Wah! We got so much distance. But Kha'Zix has to go back into his jungle, so now we're just going to be a nuisance. This is how you spend the offensive part of Xin Zhao. You have HP, so you can move into the enemy jungle freely, and then they have to deal with you. They know that I'm here. Renekton's coming back, but that's okay. That's okay, because he has to check. W, Q, auto, ulti, E, auto, ult, smite, moving. Sorty, I autoed the turret. If I get the knock up into another W, he's dead. Back to my camps. That's Kha'Zix's ulti. If I heal enough off the camps, maybe I'm fine. To not get a kill there, though, means that we will not be completing the Titanic Hydra anytime soon. So instead, stay on the map and keep farming. L. It's an L, but our ulti will be back up by the time the next objective spawns. So it's an L for my laners, not so much for me. As I clean up these camps, I go level 8. I'm pretty sure Kha'Zix is going to stay at level 7 for quite some time. He only had 49 CS last time he showed. Nice. The clear speed is not bad at all. Gonna do red buff and reset. This will get me very close to level 8 and then also give me enough gold for the Titanic Hydra. The Oriana's roaming too soon here. It doesn't make sense. Alrighty, boys. I have my Titanic Hydra, and it is time to fight. Shipping. And then with our inventory unclogged, we get our boots as well. Xin Zhao fights quite a bit, so any kill and assist you get reduces the magical footwear time that you get them. And then you can just be more of a nuisance on the map, rather than having to buy boots as well. So a Titanic Hydra, 50 AD, 500 HP, and a lot of physical damage on hit, as well as the auto attack reset, which helps you get the third Q faster. Let me see if I can't show you right here. W, and then E, auto Q, T-mat. There we go. The Draven died, but I think we can't. We just spent every ulti on Victor. We can't fight Dragon. You get a second one, Kha'Zix. Well played, man. Let's see if we can't take his red side camps. And then we can go for the Void Grubs in a minute. Bush, I don't need you guys here. This isn't a group activity. The Titanic Hydra also has this large AoE part, so we clear these guys a lot faster. You also just generally clear your camps faster, and we can start pulling them into the other camps too. Alrighty. I do want to stay up the map though, it's just this is warded. That's warded. Kha'Zix showed bot side. So since that's warded, what we can do is move in the lane instead. If I move into their jungle right now, the enemy bot lane could maybe find me there. Man, the Renekton 0-2 though, I really doubt that he would fight. Draven's trolling. Renekton with a whole bunch of components. Do you want to fight? That's our question. Now he has a slice and dice, so we need him to move up the lane, or at least commit to something early. We do have a faster knockup with the Titanic Hydra reset, but... Come on, Renekton, do something, man! Come on, man! Come on, man, don't... What, is this warded? What, you just have 3D vision? I'm out. Cloth armor and a longsword. Let's get back out there. We're definitely going to go Ninja Tabby. That gives us a lot of resistance against Kha'Zix, Renekton, and the Caitlyn. Even though they have the AP from Victor, we don't have to build any magic resist. The HP will be good enough, and with Xin Zhao's ulti, you deal 15% current HP damage, and then only targets that are close to you can damage you. So since Victor is so long range, if we use our ulti the right way, he can't even damage us. So our basic combo is going to be E, auto, Q, Titanic, and then using the ulti, since it's at 15% current HP damage. People don't know when to spin that Xin Zhao ulti, right as you commit onto that guy, and he is committed to fighting you. If the enemy's running away, it's not too useful. But if they're there to fight, it's an overpowered ability, deals so much damage. Kha'Zix into the bot side. I don't care because Draven's 0 and 4, it doesn't matter what we do. We won't be saving him. And there's nothing for me to, like, clean up either. Rift Herald's up, but this is more of a group activity too. I'm going to stay near mid. Kha'Zix's only play is into ganking mid lane. Nice one. W, flash. E, Q, T-mat, auto. I didn't get my ulti off, but that's fine. W. Close. If I land that one, then I can win. Q. Auto. Oh, shit. Auto. Ulti. Auto. W. Ugh. My right clicks weren't enough. Ninja Tabby. Whoa! Okay. Okay, guys. Everyone's dying? Alright, boys. Third item here is easily going to be Black Cleaver for me. I want some damage. I need some damage and I need some HP. I'm not going to chew through a Renekton Blitzcrank without a Black Cleaver. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to play these fights front to back. Wish me luck. So long that I become a bruiser that they can't kill, they're going to have a hard time at least. Okay, Mordekaiser. And Kha'Zix is wasting his time being here, so I can do the Rift Herald into the Dragon with 128. There's no reason for me to stop to farm anything else. Kha'Zix has to reset, so I can't be contested. Let's take this bad boy. I'm also up a couple camps on the Kha'Zix where I have more jungle item than him. Bah. But here's the basic combo. You auto, so it's like auto, Q, Titanic, and then bang. You have that third auto super fast. Anytime now. This Rift Herald takes forever now. Alrighty, 30 seconds to Dragon. Wish me luck. I have no teammates right here. So what we're going to do is push mid. We're going to push mid and then look to drop the Rift Herald. And then that's going to put us in a better position to try to fight. Because Kha'Zix can't attack us, and Victor was bot lane. W. Now we don't have to take the whole turret here. Moving. Close. Okay, Orianna's cleaning him up. The Rakan didn't ulti, and that really, like, come on. If I have a little bit of CC, I definitely live there. I don't know what my balling was doing either. We're not sieging the turret. Drop the Rift Herald, split him up, go in. Too complicated. But that's okay. So we did this objective and then we fight. As Xin Zhao, you need to fight. If you survive the fight, awesome. You take the objectives and you win. If you lose the fight, then you die and then you go farm your camps. If the fight is even, then you can go farm your camps. But since we died, we don't get our camps and we lose the objective. This is how the enemy jungler gets ahead of you in XP, but they really need to get super far ahead. Like, Kha'Zix needs to be 4 levels ahead of me before I really even care because I have so much HP and so much minor CC, so much utility basically for him to try to deal with. And then here's a loser's full clear too, because whenever you die and then come back, the camps will give you a little bit more XP because you haven't been farming and the enemy has. This is going to be a rough game. I only have a Mordekaiser basically. I have a visual Orianna. She has what is this? Malignance. I don't think that's the juice, personally. No Luden's Companion, probably no damage. As we clean up the camps, at least I'm level 11. Second point of my ulti means lower cooldown, more damage. Hello, Renekton. I'm just going to flank him. He only has Sundered Sky, so I win the 1v1. It's just that I need to be able to stay on top of him. So he's going to slice and dice through me, that's the thing. So if I use my E, then it's worse. W. Auto. Tiamat. Auto. Auto. He's not using his flash, so we don't have to use our E. Nice. Take the fight that you can actually do. If I was to try to attack Caitlyn in them right now, whack. I believe Mordekaiser doesn't have a hull breaker or anything like that, like normal top laners, so I can actually hit the turret with him. Auto. Auto. Moving. Auto. W. Nice. Again, just using the ulti for the damage. Run. Auto. Close. Maybe if I knocked the Kha'Zix up instead of hitting the turret, but it was a hard deal. Do I want to hit the turret or do I want to hit him? It's okay. We got some gold. We got some XP. We do our fight. We die. Par for the course. Black Cleaver. Control ward. Now here, I need to get a lot of armor. I need a massive amount of armor. You can go armor as your second item, but I need to do a little bit of carrying, but also I need to do a little bit of surviving now. So Iceborne Gauntlet would give us a slow, not too useful. You can also just go a full tank out him here. So like Unending Despair, that's a ton of HP, a ton of armor, a little bit of ability haste, and then that passive that deals damage around you and then heals you. 2 minutes onto the dragon here. I'm going to farm until my ulti's up, and then it's into the river, and Christ, wish me luck. Whoever groups up first wins the game, boys. Oh, whoops. I put my control word down. Trying to do that Titanic combo. Schmack. Schmack. The clear speed's good. Dude, surely they nerfed Titanic. Kha'Zix enters left side river. We know this area is warded. Moving. Oh, don't move there. Don't move there. Look, Orianna has stayed bot, so do we. Now, does Victor show bot? That's our question. E, auto, ulti, auto, W. Moving. I can't go in. What? I'm getting flanked by Victor. I guess I had to go in. Oh, we're winning on some fronts. And the Mordekaiser used his flash for that. He gets a lot of kills, but I'm not sure if it's worth. 40 seconds. 40 seconds on those death timers. Surely it's worth. Cloth armor. We just died to Victor. Cloth armor, ruby, crystal, control ward. To the bot side, boys. It's all about the dragon. Come on, big Mordekaiser. Abomination of a champion. How many resistances? Oh, you got 167 armor? How'd you get so much? I got flanked by a Victor. My bad. That guy one-shots me. Now, if we start the dragon, it's 4th dragon. So it's better if we look for a pick. But that's easier said than done. Ay Dios, guys. The pick first. The pick first. The pick first. Not the dragon. Mordekaiser's like hurt, so it's a much harder fight. Orianna is doing nothing, come on. W. Ulti. Moving. Auto. Q. Auto. Auto, and then onto the carry. Auto. Nice, flash away. Wish me luck. Waiting for my cooldown. Ah! No! Q. Auto, moving. Q, W. Okay, you win. No fire soul for us, but if I survive, maybe I can get the dragon. Maybe I can get the Baron. No! W. Yes! I don't know how I won. Baron for me. Remember, we heal from hitting stuff, okay? Our 3rd hit passive heals us 100 HP. Hit these funny camps as we're walking to Baron. Alrighty, looks like we have a game. Yeah, they got the Earth Soul, but with Baron, we have a good chance. So they deal more damage, but they were already dealing damage. If they can't push, just might clean up the camps and then reset. Don't want to spend too much time farming camps here. And as I say that, honestly, let's do it like this, in which we get the buffs and then we go fight. Because now past 20 minutes, whenever you take the purple buffs like that, then it gives it to everyone. So I just gave my whole team blue buff, and now Draven's going to give us red buff, and yeah, let's just go fight. We have Orianna and Draven to siege. I've seen worse, you know? Alrighty, let's do this, let's push. Skip the camps, go fight. Yes! She's cut off. W. E. Titanic. Auto. Ulti. Auto. Nice. As you can see, ADCs instantly die when you do that. Why? Because Titanic's base damage is too high. It's a stupid item. Push! We need Orianna to push. Okay. We need Orianna because she's a ranged champion. Auto, Q. Auto, 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 W, auto, E, auto, 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 Q, auto, Got one turret to the next one. We still have enough time on Baron. So I could wait for unending despair, but I'm not going to. We need to group up and push. Here's how you do it. You ping everyone to the same lane. And then see who shows up. Guys, hurry up. We got places to be. Raven, come here, please. We don't need to defend mid lane, I promise. Guys. Guys. We have Baron buff. Guys. So I'm sitting right here waiting. If I'm too far up, then I can be ganked. Whereas this gets the Baron pushing. They might not even see me. Dude, are you joking? Come on down, bitch. Yeah, I have TP. We do not care. We need everyone here. I need a fucking siege. Ideals. Mordekaiser's closed. Push now. But like, now no one can hit turret. It's a bunch of melee champs. It's a bunch of melee champs and we can be outnumbered. Whoa! I was going to deal a lot of damage to that guy with my ulti, but now I've wasted my ult. Oh, nice. E, Q, W. No! Mordekaiser the man. Okay, just two more, boys. Draven, you got it? Yes, sir. Alrighty, we just need to push mid and we can end. We don't need bot wave. Because we have the super minions here, and there's only 2 turrets. We got this. Moving. Got me. Auto, Q. Auto. Auto. E the minions for movement speed, and then auto the Nexus. Nice. Final score, 4, 4, and 13. Thank Christ I had this Mordekaiser on my team, or we were not going to win. That's for sure. And that's Xin Zhao. Messy, that's for sure. But even, at least with Mordekaiser, we can carry the losing bot lane. Amazing. That puts us at Diamond 355 for Mr. Crab. Final damage dealt 1700. And then self-mitigated damage is going to be, bang! Look at that! 31 big ones. That is so much. And that doesn't even count the damage that you blocked during the ulti, I'm pretty sure. That's just damage that we took and survived, basically. That number is going to be boosted if you're a jungler. You can see Kha'Zix's is right here. But for it to be this high, is like rivaling Mordekaiser, is super good. And that's Xin Zhao. Deal some damage and take some damage. As you enter the mid game, goal, get onto the carries. And if you can't get onto the carries, hit their front line first and set up your team for damage. He has like a win-win situation. So long that you farm your camps well, and you're not behind, you're in a good spot. So hopefully this video showed you how to do that a little bit better. If it did, be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know which champion that you want to see in the next video, and check the Medify link below. And buy coaching to get better at League, or else you'll be stuck in silver until you're 75.